This is part 2 of our editing web pages section for My Market Toolkit. In our previous video, in part 1, we went through the Settings tab. In this video, we're going to go through the Content tab. So over on our right side in our control panel, we click over to the Content tab. Now you'll see there's 3 sections here. There's Structural Elements, Basic Elements, and then your Content Layout. For Structural Elements, we see this is essentially how the page is going to be set up. You've got between 1 and 4 columns, all equidistant, and then you've got a 1/4 to 3/4 and a 3/4 to 1/4 column. I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop these over so you can see what each one looks like in the page. There's our 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, 1 3/4 and 3/4, or 1/4 and 3/4, then 3/4 and 1/4. Now you can see each one of these is divided by a dotted line that delineates exactly where that content is. Okay, so those structural elements can then have basic elements placed within them. So we click over down to our basic elements, and we can put whatever basic elements we want into the section. We're going to go ahead and put one in each one of these until we've used them all. So here's a paragraph, a title and paragraph, which is a combination of the other two that we just saw. So we do a title and paragraph. We've got an image. If we have an image we'd like to put in, we can select that over and find a column. There we go. There's an image. Then we have a map feature built in where you can have a map natively come into that. We've got a YouTube video. People love video. Video is very popular. And we've got button. You can drag and drop a button in there. A divider for different sections. And finally, and this is one of my favorites, HTML. If you have custom code that you would like to use, if you're a coder and want customization, simply click that code there, and then you can place whatever code you'd like into the page. Finally, we have our content layouts. Content layouts are in many ways a shortcut where, for instance, if you want 3 columns, you simply place that down by itself and it brings in column and text, exactly how it's laid out in the picture on the right hand side. So for instance, in this page, if I want a text on the left side and an image on the right side for that section of the website, I simply drag and drop that over into the area I'd like it, and there it is. You can go all the way up to, and this is beautiful for what e-commerce sites and those types of things, a 4-column image, text, and button already pre-built. So we click that, and now we have essentially what is 4 products with their descriptions and the buttons to get to the cart already created.